Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. My name is Jake, here to break down your Call of Duty drama and news all year long. If you guys have any drama stories out there, my DMs in the comment section are always down below. I will continue to say it time and time again, guys. Call of Duty League, before the first inaugural season, they need this drama, and who is actually trying to reheat the stovetop here time and time again? It's Crimsix himself. We have so many rivalries out there slowly forming between teams as well as individual players, which I will keep on breaking down here, but Crimsix versus Scump has been time and time again revisited, and just yesterday, well, he's been popping off on a few guys out there. A YouTube thumbnail against TJ and others, you know, really not too much. It's just a thumbnail, not going to take too much offense, but by the way, the Dallas Empire so far are looking pretty solid. Got to be a top prospect for a team ranking out there as well. Crimsix, though, reheating the flames against Scump just yesterday, though, when he tweets out about doing 3 scrims per day, and no one's complained about it yet. We do have a few responses out there, Clayster being one, saying they want even more scrims, and again, I got to reattune to the fact that so far Dallas Empire is looking like a very, very solid lineup. Even further than that, if you guys do remember back to the Call of Duty interview that Crimsix did about a month or so ago, he talked about how last year it was all about babysitting. They rarely practiced, they always hated each other, and it was a clear divide on this team of Crimsix alongside Karma and TP versus the rest of the boys, the young guns, TJ, Dashy, and Scump. The team was so divided, and when it came to practices, well, it just didn't happen the way that he wanted it to, and so that's why he tweeted out, hey, we're doing 3 scrims at least a day, and no one's complained a bit about that. Now, Scump himself, though, typical Scump fashion, he did have a pretty solid response. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Did I see Porter's tweet? I did. Holy shit, emotional. Literally carried Sunday. I don't want to hear it. For holy shit! Now I'm fired up again. Where the my team, huh? They weren't late for practice. They were late to Sunday at Champs. Holy shit, .4s?
They left you out to dry, bro.
Hey, silly, that'd be my second ring, but hey. There's my tweet.
Just writing the article right now.
Obviously calling out Crimsix for his performances on Sundays. Scump saying that he carried on Sundays, calling out Crim for .4s. Crim did respond later, and the last response on this as well on Twitter was certainly one that I thought was a bit, it was iffy. Now, when it comes to analyzing KDAs across every esport out there, we all know it's not the only fact that matters when it comes to performance. There are so many subjective things that pros really have an eye for that I don't have an eye for. A lot of us don't. When it comes to KDA, that's the easiest stat to actually cover and see if someone is under or overperforming. So there's a lot of focus on that. I will say that. But when Crimsix replies with this, it really does pique my interest because he does clearly state that when Crim and the team were sucking, they placed top 3. AKA when Scump was doing okay and the team was not, they placed top 3. Vice versa, when Scump was sucking, the team placed top 24. Now, I could be wrong in my analyzing of this, and feel free to call me out if I am. My first thought was, okay, Crimsix just admitted that Scump was a much more defined role, kind of a defined carry for the team, because when Scump sucked, the entire team's placement sucked. When Scump did well, the team generally did a bit better than when the team sucked. That's what I took from that. So it seemed like a very poor argument made by Crimsix. Again, I could have misanalyzed that, but that's the beef for right now, currently going on in COD drama. I like to cover it as fast as possible in terms of video length out there. There's no need to drag this out. I will be touching sometime in the future on this whole argument around John and Adderall. Obviously been a big part of the Call of Duty scene for quite some time. Other esports as well. Just so you guys know, I am working on an entire video around that topic because it's a very iffy topic to talk about. But also, very lastly, the drama hopefully will continue because I seriously do think we need this kind of stuff, right? We have so many rivalries slowly forming. Crimsix versus Scump, Crimsix versus TJ and Dashy, heck, Crimsix versus the entire world right now. We have Ace versus Slasher, however that is going to go down in the future. We have Censor versus trying to start for a team. There is so much COD drama, so much COD news, hopefully keeping some viewership alive and spiking all of this relevancy around the exact game itself, which, by the way, the game itself is certainly in a bit of an interesting period as well, which I don't really cover here on this channel, but in the future maybe I will, about the breakdown of how this game is going so far. There is always going to be complaints about a COD title no matter what year it is, but this one has definitely been a bit back and forth, and hopefully they continue to actually refine those changes and updates that hopefully kind of bring it back towards where we need the game to be, especially as we approach competitive season. Until next time, I hope you guys all enjoyed though. My name is Jake, breaking down esports and gaming news here every single day. My DMs are always open. The comment section is always open as well. If you guys have anything things you want me to cover. Until next time, take care. Drink your coffee, all right? Be nice to each other. Or trash talk each other. See ya.